Hello, Namaskar, and welcome to Talking Point Blank. On Talking Point Blank, today we are going to talk about how Pakistan has been humiliated in its outreach towards basically countering India's narrative and Indian delegation, which has visited different parts of the world, and how Bilawal Bhutto had to face immense embarrassment, not only in US but out also in UN as well as in other countries. So let's start with UN in Washington. Pakistan was hoping to build some bridges and to counter India's narrative and India's outreach of all party delegation, which has gone to different parts of of the world, including America. And Bilawal Bhutto was met a US Congressman Brett Sherman, where he spoke to Brett about a variety of issues and tried to put in the Pakistani perspective on the India-Pakistan recently concluded Operation Sindoor and the skirmishes which happened, and wanted to garner support of US on different issues. But what happened was complete humiliation and embarrassment for Bilawal, because to his horrors, after the meeting, Brad Sherman came out and he publicly went ahead and started tweeting about Pakistan. First of all, he questioned Pakistan's continued support to terrorism, especially Jaish-e-Mohammed, Masood Azhar-led Jaish-e-Mohammed. He said that Jaish-e-Mohammed is the organization which was responsible for the murder of American journalist Daniel Pearl in Pakistan, and he castigated completely the Pakistani authorities on still giving continued support to terror in Pakistan, especially Jaish-e-Mohammed. After that, he also went ahead and he criticized Pakistan for its dismal human rights records within Pakistan. He said there have been disappearances where Pakistan's own Human Rights Commission has documented more than 8,000 cases of enforced disappearances of people of Sindh, and Pakistan needs to basically go ahead and improve its human right ranking, or you can say his own Pakistan's own human right records. Disenforced appearances in Pakistan cannot be tolerated anymore. Then he went ahead and he said that there is no religious freedom in Pakistan. He said the minorities, including, and he was very clear with Ahmadiyya, Shias, Hindus and Christians don't have the freedom to practice their religion freely in Pakistan, and Pakistan, religious freedom of practicing religion is very, very dismal. So he literally, criticized Pakistan on a dismal record of having a religious minority freedom in Pakistan. He also talked about Dr. Shakil Afridi. Now, many of you, would not be knowing who Dr. Shakil Afridi is. He's the man who helped US track Osama bin Laden in Pakistan, and he continues to be in Pakistani jail for that. He has gone ahead and he has sought for his release. He has asked that Pakistani authorities need to go ahead and release Dr. Shakil Afridi, because Shakil Afridi helped them track Osama bin Laden, the dreaded terrorist who was found in Pakistan. Apart from that, on the issues of Indus Water Treaty, he made a very sarcastic comment saying that China cannot nick India's water, India cannot nick Pakistan's water, and Pakistan, Punjab cannot nick Sindh's water. So what that basically was, that was a jibe at Pakistan, saying that, the hypocrisy which with you practice within Pakistan, and then you expect the world, or you expect US to support you in your own hypocritic means of dealing with people within Pakistan, it is not going to happen. We all know that from Sindh, the Punjab, Pakistan is trying to bring out a canal called the Cholistan Canal, which is going to basically then irrigate the deserts of near Balochistan for Pakistan's new ambitious military program, which is nothing but corporate farming, to be very honest. So Pakistani army is basically into corporate farming, and they want to take away waters from Sindh and basically irrigate their own economic venture. So that was Brett Sherman, the congressman in Washington, who Bilawal Bhutto met with the hope of garnering support for Pakistan, and he got absolutely embarrassed and humiliated there. Then during the UN SC press council press briefing, Bilawal again raised the boogie of Indian Muslims and how Indian Muslims are being treated very differently in India and not being treated at par as citizens. To which there was a counter by a journalist who very clearly told Bilawal Bhutto and literally shut him up by saying, but during the military operation, it was a Muslim Indian officer who was leading the press briefings. So your claims that Indian Muslims, are not a part of mainstream India is absolutely bogus. Bilawal had no answer. He just went quiet and mumbled, jumbled a few words, couldn't even get the words. After that, his Muslim jibe on India didn't work at all. Then he invoked the Islamic card, and that he tried to do with Malaysia. So he told Malaysians that since we both are the Islamic countries, you should not allow the 10 events Indian delegation had planned to attend throughout Malaysia to appraise people about the recently concluded Operation Sindoor or Pahalgam terror attack which Pakistan perpetrated. And Malaysia completely ignored those requests and allowed Indian delegation to hold all the 10 events, and those events were quite successful. So what has happened on that front is that Pakistan had to face a lot of humiliation and had to bite a humble pie. Bilawal actually had to bite a humble pie and return back to Pakistan empty-handed and with a long face, because the world, the US, the UN, and even the Islamic countries like Malaysia have completely gone ahead and rejected Pakistan's any claim or any effort to garner support against India. So that's Pakistan after defeat on battlefield. They have had a diplomatic defeat as well, and it is a big diplomatic defeat for the Pakistanis as far as the narrative warfare or the narrative, global narrative are concerned. I hope you like this video. If you like it, kindly share it, subscribe it, and like the video. Hit on the notification icon so whenever there is a video out, you will get notified and you can actually come and engage with the content and watch me bring out more analysis, more podcasts, more dissection, and more current affairs of happening around the globe. Till next time, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.